Pakistan's manufacturing sector has delivered a headline number that stands out. Growth has more than tripled in 1 year, from a sluggish 2% growth in fiscal year 2025 to a powerful 6.6% expansion in fiscal year 2026, according to the Economic Survey fiscal year 25-26. Presented by Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb, the numbers reveal one of the sharpest industrial turnarounds in recent years. But behind this headline is a story of survival, pressure and recovery. For years, Pakistan's factories were fighting multiple battles at once: high inflation, expensive borrowing, currency instability, import restrictions, rising energy costs. Industrial activity slowed, businesses cut production and confidence weakened. Now, the Economic Survey fiscal year 2026 points to a reversal. Manufacturing has returned as a major driver of economic growth. The biggest signal is coming from large-scale manufacturing, the backbone of Pakistan's industrial economy. After contracting 0.7% last year, LSM has bounced back with 6.1% growth in fiscal year 26. The turnaround is significant because this sector has historically been highly volatile. In fiscal year 2022, LSM was booming, growing at 10.6%. Then came the downturn. In fiscal year 23, the sector crashed by nearly 7% as industries faced import constraints, exchange rate pressures, high energy costs, and tightening financial conditions. The following years brought stabilizations, but growth remained weak as inflation squeezed consumers and reduced demand. Now, fiscal year 2026 marks a broad-based industrial recovery, and the revival is not limited to one sector. Out of 22 industrial groups, 16 recorded positive growth between July and March fiscal year 2026. The biggest contributors: food, wearing apparel, coke and petroleum products. Another key reason behind the recovery: the cost of borrowing. Pakistan's policy rate dropped to nearly 10.5% by December 2025 from a peak of 22% in fiscal year 2024. That shift matters. Lower interest rate means cheaper financing. Cheaper financing means businesses can invest, expand and restart production. The latest monthly data adds another layer to the story. In March 2026, LSM surged 11.1% year-on-year, compared with a contraction of 2.4% during the same month last year. But the recovery still faces a test. On a month-to-month basis, LSM declined 5.2% in March after an 8.8% fall in February. So the big question is not whether Pakistan's manufacturing sector has recovered. The question is whether this recovery can become permanent. The Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb highlighted that this resilience came despite a difficult global and regional environment. He pointed to three major external challenges during the year: trade uncertainty linked to tariff discussions, floods and regional conflict. So for now, the headline is clear. Pakistan's manufacturing sector has moved from slowdown to comeback, and the numbers are showing a factory floor revival.